Do I need to call you Mr. Gemar? I am in the school.
You can call me whatever you want. Okay. Now, when we're talking about Michigan, I said Fred.
Jeff, I've been to a number of the concerts that your kids have put on. I notice you've always included Christian music as part of the selection. How do you take your pursuit of God into your workplace as a public school teacher, choir director? How do you take that pursuit of God into your workplace?
I just think it's part of it. You know, I don't think about it like, okay, this is God's and this is the world. You know, I never even question it. And honestly, I don't think through my entire life until my second year at Chatham have I ever been questioned, why is there prayer or why are we doing religious music? And in all my years, Mount Zion, who's heavy show choir, and Mitchell, I mean, we never had an issue of sacred music. Anytime I took the choirs out, matter of fact, most people thought we were a Christian school. And I've never even given it a second thought why we do that kind of music. It's great music. There's lots of different music we can do. But like the opening song for show choir is Critical Emergency, and it's Group 1 Crew. Well, they're a Christian influence. It's good stuff. I've always done a ballad of Mark Schultz. When you have good material and it's a good message, nobody says a word. It's really been easy.
I've noticed at each one of those concerts, the kids in your choir are having so much fun. I mean, they look like they are just enjoying themselves. And I really took that as a reflection, knowing you personally. It was a reflection of you and how you've made this fun for them. My question is, do you look on your role as teacher, choir director, as ministry?
Absolutely. When I got my degree years ago, I really didn't plan on being a teacher all my life. I thought, it's just been fun, and someday I'll get a real job. And I think the Lord said, guess where you're going to be? And I've never even questioned, like, my heart's more the Christian school atmosphere, but you know, we need Christian teachers to be that light for kids. I mean, it's the public school that needs it, and I just feel like I'd rather be in a public school looked at like a Christian school than a Christian school looked like a public school.
Jeff, can you tell me about a student that has impacted you spiritually, has maybe motivated you in your pursuit of God?
Jason Kamig, a student, yeah, he was probably the one I remember the most. It's so vivid because I immediately can get emotional. And he was walking along. And I don't want this a sad story, because really, he brought a lot of kids to Christ. He carried a cross, he carried a prayer everywhere he went, and he passed out little crosses, these little silver crosses. It was amazing. And he was accidentally struck, you know, a car accident. He was walking along the road with 3 other kids, and he was closest to the road because he didn't want anybody else to get hit, and he's the one who did. And it's just mind-boggling. But all the kids didn't even go to the counselors. They came down the choir room, and we had our pastor there, and he kept just reassuring them that he has all the answers now. Yeah, and it's so vivid. Because it was, you know, he was just a sophomore. He was just a respectful kid, kind of in the background. You know, he didn't ever want attention on him. But a heart of gold. His funeral was packed with kids. Jason knows he's talking to Moses, you know, he's talking to Jesus, and you know, it just, there was a lot of things that was taught through that. And through that, every day we prayed in show choir. Every day in public school. It really was amazing.